Song that's playing for you is Mystery Lady. So you in a position or somebody outside of you in a position, and it's like whether you have unexpressed emotions about a situation, topic, subject, or situation, or it's like you have an emotion or feeling you don't know how to quite convey to your world when it comes to whatever topic or subject we're talking about. You might have an idea, you just don't know how to communicate yet. Whether it's an idea that involves a person, an idea that just involves you expressing or investing in a certain energy, or it's actually like you going somewhere and communicating with a group of people. You feel me? You know what's it's like, or when you share a space with these people, or when you involve yourself in this area or location, or when you do this, you're uncertain about your emotion, the feeling you get when you do that. It might be because it's a new feeling, and since it's something new, it's like you're still unsure about it. You're unsure if it's a positive thing or a negative thing, but yet you still may see something as an opportunity that you want to invest in. It's a mystery lady. It's still drawing you in, but at the same time, it's questionable to you. Whether that's an idea you got that you want to express, it's like you keep thinking about doing this. You keep thinking about the 3 of coins. You got an unexpressed truth. There you go. It's like you might be plotting on it, high key though, because you can't stop referring back to this to the point where you might just go ahead and do it, whatever it is. It's like you can't pin it down, whatever it is. You can't like put your finger on it, but yet at the same time, your finger is always around it. You know what I mean for you. Or that's how somebody feel about you. Somebody, shit. You could be in a position where you got a whole. It's like you going against the passion or the desire you have for something is taking that very same energy that could be positive and turning it negative. You feel me? So it's like since you want to be so for something, but you're not in the position to be acceptant of you being in that space. So all that energy of you being for it is being expressed as you being against it in that type of vibe. So you could be you trying to figure out why everyone in your world isn't communicating or being or receiving the minds and ideas that you want to share or participate in the routines and patterns and you feel me, all the shit you might enjoy participating in, and that's just because you're not in acceptance of a vision you have. It's like you're in denial. And you know what that means for you. Because look, you may know the truth, or a truth was expressed to you. There you go in reverse, lovers in reverse. You might be in denial about something that you are not in love with. Or you could be in a space and there's no love, but you still trying to fake it as if there's love there. You feel me? It could be like that. You put your Mo Bamba. This is a song that's playing for you. And you kind of like, I'm already knowing. If it ain't a situation where you just lost the drive for your relationship, now it's a whole lot of conflict because you realize ain't no love there. No matter what you do, love won't manifest here because there was no love there to begin with. You might have been the one keeping things afloat, so to speak. And now that you no longer, it's like now that you done took a step back from expressing or communicating or doing what you've been doing in your relationship, shit done changed. It's a little transformation, little shift in communication and expression. You might be dealing with a Virgo, you don't have to be though. Shit ain't the same for you ever since you done shifted your perspective or shifted how you give to this now. Oh, you kind of jumping. What is it? Yeah, but at the same time, you may be. It's like you could be in something you can't just up and leave though, and you know what that means for you. You might be in a position where somebody holding on to you, and it's like them holding on to you because they don't want you to leave, just because they got some emotional ties or some shit they don't want to sort out. You feel me? That is just shifting your perspective about the relationship. Now, the more this person holds on to you, the more this person clings on to you, it's only making you gain more and more truth about the fact that ain't really no love here, about the fact that this motherfucker got a whole lot of conflict going on in their world, and it's only prompting you to want to release. It's only prompting you to no longer want to invest and or do or be there, here, express that, or communicate that with your world. You may be in a position, if it's a solo battle, where you might have been investing your emotional mind and your communication to your world in a certain topic, subject, or situation for so long. Now it's like you've been doing this for so long, wanting it to work. You kind of got a little tight. It's like there's an aggression that come with it now. When people come to you and talk to you about this, or when people try to slide on Gemini and express their mind to Gemini about, oh, Gemini, you sure you want to keep doing? It's like when anytime somebody try to give you any type of 2 cents when it comes to whatever we talking about, you got some real bite back type of vibe. You feel me? Because you're not in the position to want to accept the fact that this ain't it. You don't want to become aware that, look, you might be dealing with a Sagittarius. Yeah, look, I'm telling you, something got you turned a little toxic, Gemini. It was the type of vibe or the mind you, and if it ain't a situation where it's someone outside of you who just holding on to you because they know you, it's like you not investing in the relationship or the friendship the way you used to invest in the relationship and friendship. And now that you in that type of vibe, it's almost like they know, it's someone know you about to leave type of shit. You feel me? Now they know they holding on you by the ankles. And it's like it's hard for you to walk. You can't pursue the visions and the ideas and invest in what you want to invest in because you got this motherfucker holding on to you, whoever that motherfucker is. You feel me? Whether that's just an idea, mind, or perspective that's within you, or actually someone outside of you that's holding on to you. They don't want to let you go. It's over my dead body type shit, said someone about Gemini, or Gemini, it could be you in a position where you not over some sort of relation or an emotional investment that you it's not working and it ain't gonna work, but yet you not gonna let that stop you from trying to get that shit to work because you see it as an opportunity. You feel me? You see this as a gift. You see this as it, so to speak. And it don't matter if you in the right place or in the wrong place. You gonna try to get that shit, whatever that is. You know what that means for you, Gemini. If it ain't someone outside of you who's seeing you as the opportunity. Someone outside of you sees you as a gift. Someone outside of you sees you as a ticket. Now, what type of ticket? Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it's you in a position where it's like their karma for you to no longer receive the emotions from this person the same way you used to receive the emotions from this person. It's their karma for you to be in a position where now the vision you have when you look at this, it ain't as bright as it used to be. Your fire might have dwindled when it came to this friendship, relationship, and or situation, and that's because somebody might have tried to finesse you in a sense where they was just trying to emotionally manipulate you, or they was just trying to play mind games with you and get your feelings, or get you to defend and or invest or nurture what they had going on. They didn't want you paying attention to your shit. They wanted you to pay attention to their shit. So they did what they had to do to get that, and they lost you. Something that's playing for you is ambition for the cash. Now your mind is on your money and your money is on your mind. Yeah, so look, some death done occurred, look, to some toxic energy. Whoever was trying to rule you, or if it was your own energy that had you in a position to think you was all high and mighty, you don't think that no more. You've been humbled if it's a solo battle. If it ain't a battle and you might be dealing with somebody outside of you and you humbled them. You might not even directly did it. Look, King of Coins came out. You ambition for the cash. You might not have directly addressed something with your partner or just communicated something to a friend, but how you moving is speaking loud. It's speaking volumes to the people or the person you dealing with. How you expressing and communicating your mind in that space now. The type of time and energy you give is different. Page of Coins. And that's because you got a new sense of balance. Two of Coins. You a king now. You up. You on one. When it comes to when you think about a certain energy within yourself, or you communicating a certain vibe, or you just participating in a certain atmosphere, you expressing a certain feels with your world, you investing in certain relationships, partnerships, and ideas. Now that you in this awareness, you stuck in that motherfucker. Can't nobody take you out. Now that you know that, your old world might be holding on to you by the ankles. Because Gemini, they don't want you to go. You were the light in their life. And if the light don't go away, then it's going to be real dark. Be that type of vibe. If it ain't a situation where someone outside of you might be in a position where it's like, if it's not you who's on one in your relationship, then it's your partner. Your partner could be the one who's investing in a new mind or a new idea or a new perspective in the relationship, communicating a new thought, manifesting new things out of their world, whether they doing new habits, hobbies, and routines, or they're actually investing in new people. They going to new places, and it's like they could invite you to those new places, and or you could be the one in the position where you want to invite yourself, type shit. You feel me? Because you don't want the relationship to change and or end, so you gonna try to be in whatever they're in. But it's hard for you to blend with that. It's hard for you to mesh with that, and that's just because you still holding on to an old emotion that you got that's expired. You can't mix this. It's like you're trying to mix water and oil right now. Decide you get with the program and go from the oil to the water, or you just go ahead and split your separate ways. Someone that's playing is, to be honest. It's time for somebody to be honest with themselves. Whether that's someone outside of you, about why the relationship, about why you on the bigger and better things, why you got a more broader mindset when it comes to the topic of whatever we talking about, or it's you in a position where now you got to be honest with yourself about why you in the position you in, and your partner is expressing more riches outside of you. What put you in this place to begin with? You know what side of the fence you fall on, Gemini. On the neck, peace.